Hey, it's me again. So I was sitting here and I was just thinking, having a little reflection moment about something, and I wanted to share it because I think it will help somebody else, but I think it will also kind of give you a little idea about who I am as a person, why I do what I do. So I was thinking about how that saying is you can't pour from an empty cup. And I never understood it, but I was sitting here having a reflection moment and I understand what that means now. Back in the day, over life, I have always tried to be compassionate and patient and understanding and forgiving of people. I have always tried to be supportive. I have always tried to let people know that I am there. I have always poured into people, even people who were doing shitty shit to me in my face and behind my back, even those horrible relationships that I was in, even friends and people who were stealing from me, you know, even coworkers who were intentionally trying to sabotage me. I still, even though I wanted to crash out, I always had this idea that, if it were me, what would I want someone to do? Would I want someone to just give up on me if I did that? Nobody's perfect and we all have flaws. And I always had that like mentality. I'm a good person. I'm just, here. But I realized that through all of that, while all of this was happening, I was still pouring into these people and they were like getting amped up. They were taking the energy from me and I was just pouring and pouring because my heart, right? My heart. Now I can get mad. Now I can do some shit, right? I'm not saying I'm perfect and I never did anything. I'm not saying that at all because I have lost my whole everything before, okay? Have crashed completely the fuck out, punched a hole one time, okay? Have crashed out. But I kept pouring. And now that I'm on this side of the healing journey, I realize that I have to pour into myself first to be able to pour into other people. And that the core of me is still the same, right? Like all the sacrifices I've ever made, opening my home to people, creating a safe space, showing up to support, all of that is who I really am. But I was pouring from a place and not getting anything back. And even though my motto is still something like it used to be, it's more so I just don't do to people what I don't want done to me. Because I just don't feel like we have to be that mean and nasty all the time. Like I just don't. And it was just funny just sitting here thinking about that because it's true. You cannot pour from an empty cup. There's no freaking way.